Hello, Elvis fans. I had a wonderful weekend going over to Graceland and spending some time in Memphis. Just want to read some of your user comments here. The Elvis Presley Graceland Mall is your name here. Addie said, I did sign my name, but it looks like the wall was clean, so others have the chance to visit and write their thoughts of love for Elvis. I think you're correct in that there was a lot of more recent dates on there. Did Priscilla make up this horrible story about Elvis? User says, I think Priscilla wasn't good for Elvis. She pursued him from day one, and then she messes up. If you haven't watched that video, go check it out. That's really about the claim that they weren't intimate after Lisa was born. Beautiful, peaceful Graceland. This is why Elvis loved, where Elvis, why loved, I don't know, I need to change the title there. We put you on the wall. So we did. We went ahead and put your name, Elvis photos on the wall, so all would be represented. User said, love your song, Joe, so enjoy hearing it. Been to Graceland twice, but never got to write on the wall. People weren't allowed the dirt early on. I think they just let it roll, Mary. That's correct. I think they did. I think they decided, Elvis would probably be honored and want to keep the fans there. Patrick Cat, hey, Patrick Cat, good on you, Joe and Kristen. Adam from AM Vintage kindly wrote my name on the wall, as I will never get there myself. I hope you get there soon, at some point. Elvis Presley Graceland Wall is your name here. Yeah, I've been there 8 times and put my name on the wall. At first, I didn't want to because I felt it was wrong. And then someone told me Elvis liked people to sign his wall. Love him. Yeah, and I think Elvis was always for the fans, all for the fans. So I think he would enjoy it. Olympic chocolate muffin recipe. How can I print it? Google it. Just go to Google and type in Olympic chocolate muffin recipe. You'll find it. And make some and let me know how they are. Elvis fans react to a potential Priscilla visit to Graceland. Now, she didn't show up to Graceland this week. If you were curious, no matter how we feel about Priscilla, we should respect the fact that Elvis chose her to be his wife and mother to her daughter. It's not for us to judge his choices. It was his responsibility and his alone. If we love and respect and accept and respect everything and everyone, we might disagree, but we don't have the right to judge. Otherwise, it's Elvis we judge, disrespect, and criticize. As he would say, you haven't walked in those shoes, and it's a family matter. Well, I think that he certainly defended Priscilla for quite a while, but privately, he stopped defending her towards the end because really she was being very disrespectful to him. So I think that's what we Elvis fans that don't like Priscilla think about that. But appreciate you being here. We've got Priscilla again. Priscilla interview, a must-watch. Now, I met Elvis, this user said, I think. He defended Priscilla even though they were divorced. He was seeing Elvis, Susan Henningwell doing the concert. Well, not sure who you are, and it's hard to tell whether that's truthful or not, but I appreciate you coming on here. I was a reply to 124. Deceptive Priscilla Part 7 of the series. User said, wouldn't it be great if they'd done a film on this book? Don't think she would be too happy. I don't think they would either. And I don't know. I think that, I don't know if that's going to happen. I know I've heard that there might be another book written about it. We have caught Priscilla again, Priscilla Presley interview. This is really disgusting, says Teresa. If Elvis could see how you were talking about his family, I'm sure he wouldn't like any of you. Well, that's your opinion, and that's why I leave the comment on here, because it's your right to put it on the channel. I believe Elvis was fed up with Priscilla. I believe he was very sad, very depressed about how she was treating him, how she was treating Lisa, and the lack of love she was showing towards Elvis and Lisa. It's a disgrace that Priscilla has allowed this to fall into such a state of disrepair. That's the Vernon house. Is it because it will cost her money? Why not add this to the tour? A few dollars might cover the cost of repair. It's really Elvis Presley Enterprises, and I think it may actually be Riley. So that may be something I bring up to Riley when I meet her. Diane said, thank you for showing us a hotel. I've been looking for a while to find a place to stay, and this content's very useful. It's a beautiful place to stay. Now, this is the hotel that I posted called, it was called the Arrive Hotel. It was not the cheapest, but not the most expensive. A couple $100. The food was amazing at the breakfast bar. Sandwiches, they had pastries, they had avocado toast. But the parking, you have to use their valet, and it's $28. So keep that in mind. Beautiful, peaceful Graceland. We put you on the wall. Karen said, I didn't like to see people's names on the beautiful music gates and on the sign. I visited Graceland in 2017, and the gates look freshly painted and beautiful. People really waste their time putting the name on the gates. Now, I didn't see any of the names on the gates, just so you know, this time around. So maybe they stopped that. And they do jet wash the path along the wall. There were people signing the ground, too. And And then Diana said, "Hey, I find the graffiti on the wall horrible." And I think that's a feeling a lot of people feel. It's kind of like split. I think it's about 70-30. Elvis 78 ALE. I left from Europe years ago, and I brought a marker with me, especially to sign the wall. That's awesome. I wish I would have seen it. Users a great song and channel. People all over the world love Elvis and cherish him. Legacy Elvis unites us all. Appreciate the comment. From Europe there. I did see a lot of people from Holland, Denmark, the Netherlands, Sweden, all that stuff over there at Graceland. Priscilla, is it fair she is accused in the childbirth book? Priscilla's always been a fake. She's a lot of skeletons in her closet. This cunning, arrogant, smug look at even the early photos. She said she hung around Elvis's house, but he didn't notice her. Basically, that she was there, and he didn't pay any mind to her. Now, she was lucky that he had recently lost his mother, and that's why he noticed her. Maybe that's true. Maybe he noticed her more, or connected to her more because she had dark hair and she was maybe very supportive like Gladys was to Elvis, which Grant pretty much told her to be that, to listen. Beautiful, peaceful Graceland. We put you on the wall. When you go there, you must sign that wall, said APO87. Well, please like, subscribe, hit all notifications. It was great to read your comments.